I like my bank. I don't pay a monthly fee. It has good customer service and performing everyday tasks online is easy, including transferring cash. However, I don't have the banking app. I have written too much about fraud to want it, and I'm not at all keen on open banking. I don't see any need or benefit to open up my data to third parties. Recently, a friend of mine needed to transfer me some money. It will be a few weeks until I see him again, so he wanted to send it electronically. We both used the same bank, but because it had been a while since he'd wired money to me, it required him to use his little security device to make the transaction. His was out of battery and he hadn't got around to getting a new one. Instead, he asked if he could try this new Cleo app he had downloaded. In a nutshell, the app uses AI to scan transaction history to spot habits and help people budget. You can read about it here. He said so far, he had found it relatively useful. It also lets you send money, a relatively new feature. So, through the power of the Cleo chatbot, he issued the payment to me by opening his Facebook Messenger with Cleo and typing "send money." He then sent me a link that I had to open on my phone, and this is where my problems with Cleo lay. The page didn't say anything about becoming a customer or have any information to tell me why it needed so much of my personal information. Once I hit submit, it was clunky and slow. It wasn't entirely clear if it had worked. Shortly afterwards, I received an email saying, "You've just received a payment of £80. It'll hit your bank account within 2 working days. Keep an eye out for Mango Pay on your statement." Why on earth does it, in this day and age, take 2 working days? The payment is coming and going into the same bank. I'm not sure the middleman is helping here. Furthermore, the email randomly had a gift, a moving image of Blue Planet 2 at the bottom. Then let the efficient money management commence. It then had a box for me to connect bank, see below. Steady on Cleo. This relationship was going too fast. I didn't want to sign up as a customer, as I have no interest in the app, and it didn't mention that when I entered my details it would almost trick me into signing up. That makes me feel entering the details to get paid by someone else is also an exercise to sign up more users. It feels very sneaky indeed. And if there is one thing I don't need a financial firm to be, it is sneaky. We waited 2 days. The payment didn't come. It didn't come on day 3 either. And day 4, my friend had to contact Cleo to find out what was going on. It would have to process the transaction again via this Mango Pay system, which is a platform it has partnered with to make payments. However, needing my name and address is one thing, but needing my phone number, nationality, email address, bank account number and sort code, and not allowing me to leave any of these fields blank, is another. At least it promptly responded and promises to adapt to make these kick regulations clearer. It would have been good if it had done this in the first place. What the founder had to say. Barney Husseyo, the founder of Cleo, which has a team of 12 staff, responded to a few questions I asked him. You may remember him from the sign-off to the email above asking me to connect to my bank. This is useful feedback for us. We're a growing company spreading the word about our product, and while we hope that our users' friends will consider joining our service after receiving money via Cleo, we will never oblige any payment receivers to sign up after a P2P payment. So why was I told I was paid when I hadn't? He said, this was a bug, I'm afraid. MangoPay sends all their faster payments in a batch in the afternoon. As the account number differed slightly, the payout failed. It's actually the first time it's happened and another good bit of learning for us.